Welcome to our journey into the depths of wisdom. Today we're diving into the profound universe of the book, The Inner Game of Tennis, a book that has transformed many lives and continues to inspire countless souls across the globe. It provides a fresh perspective on life and helps us understand our inner selves better. Each chapter of this book is a seed of wisdom, waiting to be planted in the fertile ground of our minds. As we embark on this journey, let's remember that the process of learning, much like the growth of a rose, is gradual yet beautiful. So let's water these seeds with our open minds and let the wisdom bloom within us. Let's begin the journey one insight at a time. Prepare yourself for a journey of transformation, discovery, and enlightenment. When we plant a rose seed in the earth, we notice that it is small, but we do not criticize it as rootless and stemless. We treat it as a seed, giving it the water and nourishment required of a seed. When it first shoots up out of the earth, we don't condemn it as immature and underdeveloped, nor do we criticize the buds for not being open when they appear. We stand in wonder at the process taking place and give the plant the care it needs at each stage of its development. The rose is a rose from the time it is a seed to the time it dies. Within it, at all times, it contains its whole potential. It seems to be constantly in the process of change, yet at each state, at each moment, it is perfectly all right as it is. Players who worry about how well they are doing get tight, and this restricts the free flow of energy throughout their bodies. The key to the inner game is to get self one, the teller, to stop telling self two, the doer, how to do something and to let it happen. When we learn to trust ourselves, self two, we are trusting the very best part of ourselves, the part that naturally and spontaneously responds to the needs of the moment. You are most efficient and most effective when you are least conscious of your own effort. When you trust yourself too and you are relaxed and focused, you can achieve your peak performance. In the space between peak performance and the natural learning process, there lies a journey that is not a race but a beautiful dance of discovery. As we move through each step, each challenge, and each victory, we learn to understand the rhythm of our own unique learning process. It's not about rushing to the finish line, but about patience, persistence, and the joy that comes with each new discovery. This is where we truly grow, not just as players, but as individuals. So embrace this journey, let it shape you, let it inspire you. Because the journey, with all its ups and downs, is where the real magic happens. As we transition from understanding the dance between self one and self two, we must now consider the natural learning process. This journey is not merely about reaching the destination, but embracing each step along the way. It involves a series of trials and errors, exploration, and learning from our mistakes. Each stumble, each fall, is a lesson learned, a step forward. This process is a testament to our innate ability to learn and adapt. The dance between self one and self two plays a crucial role in this process. Self one, with its conscious control, guides us, while self two, with its intuitive response, allows us to react naturally and learn from our experiences. This dance is not always perfectly choreographed. There can be missteps and there can be falls. But in each of these moments, there is an opportunity for growth, for learning. So, as we continue on this journey, remember to embrace the dance, to embrace the learning, not as a chore or a task, but as a crucial part of the journey. Because in the end, the dance of learning is the path to true wisdom and understanding. Having embraced the dance of learning, it's time to understand the mastery of this dance. This dance is an intricate performance between two parts of ourselves, self one and self two. Self one, the conscious teller, is constantly thinking, planning, and sometimes worrying. It's the part of us that is concerned about the future and the past, that is always looking to control the outcome. On the other hand, self two, the subconscious doer, acts intuitively and spontaneously. It's the part of us that lives in the present, that reacts naturally to the world around us. This dance, this interaction between self one and self two, is at the heart of our natural learning process. But this dance can sometimes become offbeat. Self one, with its constant worrying and planning, can often overshadow self two, hindering our natural intuitive responses. The key to mastering the inner game, therefore, lies in finding the balance between self one and self two. By allowing self two to act intuitively while self one guides without overpowering, we can truly master the dance of learning. So as we move forward on this journey, remember this: master the dance between self one and self two, and you master the inner game. Much like a dance, the natural learning process is a journey of exploration, trial and error, and learning from mistakes. Each step, each move, every stumble and fall is a lesson learned and a step forward in our dance of learning. The dance between Self 1 and Self 2 plays a crucial role in this process. Self 1, the conscious teller, guides us, while Self 2, the subconscious doer, allows us to adapt and grow intuitively. It's a rhythm of trials and triumphs that we incorporate into our dance, making it more refined with each beat. So, as we continue on this journey, remember to embrace the dance, to embrace the learning, because in the end, the dance of learning is the path to true wisdom and understanding. Understanding the natural learning process is akin to finding harmony between two dancers, Self 1 and Self 2. Self 1, the conscious mind, guides us with wisdom and strategy, while Self 2, the subconscious, moves with intuition and fluidity, learning from each step taken. It's essential to remember, as we navigate this intricate dance of learning, that our missteps are not failures, but rather valuable lessons. Embrace the trials, the errors, for they are the very essence of our journey towards mastery. In the dance of learning, there's no wrong step, only different paths to wisdom and understanding. Imagine a dance floor where Self 1 and Self 2 are partners, each bringing unique strengths to the dance of learning. Self 1, the conscious mind, leads with strategy and calculated steps. Yet it is Self 2, the subconscious, that adds the grace, the fluidity, and the instinctive reactions to the dance. The beauty of this dance lies in the balance. Too much control from Self 1 and the dance becomes rigid. Too much freedom for Self 2 and the dance loses direction. It's a delicate balance, a dance of harmony where each step forward is a step towards mastery. Remember, in this dance there are no missteps, only lessons learned. As we continue our journey, the dance between Self 1 and Self 2 intensifies. The key is to embrace it, to trust in the rhythm and flow of this dance. Embracing this dance means allowing Self 1 to lead with intention, yet giving Self 2 the freedom to respond instinctively. It's about harmonizing the strategy with spontaneity. When we truly embrace the dance, we open ourselves to the natural learning process, where each step, each movement becomes a lesson learned. Remember, embracing the dance is not just about learning, but also about growing and evolving in the process. As we evolve in our dance, we begin to see the mastery unfold. The mastery of the dance is not about perfecting every step, but rather understanding and embracing the rhythm between Self 1 and Self 2. Self 1 provides the strategic direction, while Self 2 is the natural, instinctive mover. They both play a crucial role in mastering this dance. When we master the dance, we not only enhance our ability to learn naturally, but also enrich our ability to adapt and respond to changes with grace and agility. So remember, the mastery lies not in the perfection of steps, but in the harmony of the dance. Following the mastery of the dance, we embark on the journey of learning. Like a dance, this journey is not a straight line, but a rhythmic flow of steps, each one guided by the dynamic duo of Self 1 and Self 2. Self 1, with its strategic direction, and Self 2, with its instinctive movements, lead us on this path. Embracing this journey, with its ups and downs, is a part of the learning process. It's not about reaching the destination quickly, but about savoring each step, each beat of the dance as we learn, grow, and evolve. As we continue the journey of learning, we encounter the dance of wisdom. This dance is the culmination of our efforts, a beautiful symphony of Self 1 and Self 2. Self 1, with its strategic planning, and Self 2, with its intuitive actions, come together to create a rhythm of wisdom. This intricate dance is not just a reflection of our learning, but also a catalyst for our personal growth. When we embrace the dance of wisdom, we aren't just learning, we are evolving, becoming better versions of ourselves with each beat, with each step. Letting it happen is not making it happen. It is not passive. It is an alert, attentive, and highly disciplined state of mind. The problem of trying too hard can be seen in the case of the player who is so concerned about his next shot that he can't let go of the last one. Every game is composed of two parts, an outer game and an inner game. The inner game is played to overcome all habits of mind which inhibit excellence in performance.